What's cracking? You are tuned in to an all-new edition of Premiere. This is a very special edition. I am your co-host, Jay Prime.
I, too, am your co-host, Riq Fisher.
What's going on, man?
How you, baby?
Well, we doing something new, man.
Nah, it's definitely gonna be something fun, man. But we wanted to, before we got into new guests, we kind of wanted to have some fun and just maybe interview each other, you know. But we didn't want to ask the same old questions because, you know, I've been up here twice. He's been up here once. We both been up here for a combined hour and a half, just talking about our music and our life in general. So it won't really no point to rehash old things. So hopefully we have some fun and y'all enjoy it too. So I ain't gonna talk you to death. Let's get into this thing. You first, my brother.
All right, so we both artists. You know, we both have we both spent a fair amount of time creating in the studio,
for sure.
Whatever. I know I like for things to go a certain way in the creative process. Mm-hmm. I would assume you the same way.
Absolutely.
So tell me some of your pet peeves in studio sessions.
When people walk in the studio and they don't nod their head or nothing. I'm recording something and I know this shit fire. And then somebody just walk in and just dap the engineer up yeah, what's up, bro? They don't want to be loud and have conversations with the nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, I paid for the studio time. Time is money. You distracting the nigga. Get out. Leave. I hate when niggas smoke in the studio because I don't smoke.
Oh my, bruh.
I don't smoke. I don't like weed smoke. So, I hate when niggas give suggestions that can't rap or don't rap. You don't know what's best in this situation. Leave me alone.
They be calling stuff the wrong thing.
Oh my Lord.
They don't know the 808 and
work,
kick.
bro. My brother, for example, right? Now, granted, it worked because he can rap a little bit, but he still pissed me off because he was like, "Yo, put the underwater effect on the beat." What? What he meant was a low pass filter.
Right, low pass filter.
He was like, "Yeah, how you do it to make it sound like you underwater?" I don't know what that means, bro. Get out. Shut up. But yes,
the underwater effect.
I feel like I got a lot of pet peeves if I really sit and think about it. It's a lot of stuff I hate in the studio, man. I hate when I bring somebody in for a feature and they bring 30 niggas with them. What is this helping? I hate when I can smell the last person breath on the mic that was recording before me. Brush your teeth before you hit the studio, please, people. That may be it.
All right, that's that. I think that's very, very valid.
So now my question to you. I feel like, you know, you've recorded a lot of music in your lifetime.
A whole lot.
You probably have, well, not even probably, because I listen to your music and you have some great music.
Appreciate it.
However, I'm pretty sure you probably have some duds in the archive. So my question, what is your worst song? What's the song that you got out right now that you just hate?
That I have.
You cringe when you hear it. Yes.
Which
might be hard. Because, you know,
if I cringe, I probably took it down.
Yeah, you're going to take it down. But just that one right now that you just feel like, man, I fucking hate this song. This shit sucks.
Okay, well, there's a song that is very, I guess you could say, was at the time near and dear to my heart.
For sure.
Might as well, whatever. The song is titled Everything. It's still out right now.
I think I listened to Everything.
Yeah, so.
I liked Everything.
Yeah, for personal reasons.
Am I right for liking Everything?
No, you fine. Okay. I'm happy you like it. But for personal reasons, I don't need to hear it no more.
For sure.
It's cool.
I
skip it.
I feel that.
You know, if we in the car and you playing through it and that's the one to come on, we can just go ahead. We can jump past that one.
I don't rap to my own music at all.
I wouldn't say worst, but for me, I cringe the most at
Word.
that song.
Like, you could
for
just
reasons
live
purely like have nothing to do
with the song
music.
itself.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
From that perspective,
We can get that one up out of here.
I don't ride to my own music because I just feel like that's so pretentious. Like, that's just some ego-driven shit. Like, yeah, we gonna hop in the whip and listen to this Riq Fisher. No, that's ass.
That's where we differ.
We are not listening to me in the car.
I'm for sure. I mean, a lot of the reason is I like to just hear my own mixes a lot too.
Word, for sure.
I want to hear my mixes.
From that perspective, absolutely. You know?
But sometimes it's just I listen to myself a lot. You know, especially if I'm in the car with like a group of people who ain't been around me before.
Word.
I'm gonna just play famous people
and then slide you in.
Slide mine
this
in.
This nigga sneaky.
And don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. But one of my homeboys called me on it because he started peeping out what I do because we be in there laughing, joking. But then when I play mine,
you get real quiet.
I stop talking.
Get quiet.
I stop talking. He look at me like, nah, you playing yours. I'm like, damn.
Let them figure that out.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't know. It's something about it. I hate it. Like, it's not like I hate hearing my own voice. It's just, I mean, that's not the vibe.
Word. All right, so I feel like we should talk about this. You know, also knowing that you are a artist who has had your own legal battles in the past, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. So right now we got the YSL case going on.
For sure.
You know, Thug behind bars.
Freedom Boys.
Gunna.
Oof.
Yeah, we've seen other
Freedom
artists
Boys.
in the past get their lyrics brought up on them in court. Boosie, Bobby Shmurda, Cass, different people.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about rappers' lyrics being brought up in their legal cases?
I feel like it's absolutely stupid and wrong, and that shouldn't be the case, bro. Music is an expression of art. Listening to a song is no different than watching a movie. So, if we gonna bring up, oh, this rapper said this in a song, so that means it must be true because it takes it past the point of entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, then Heath Ledger should have went to jail for blowing up a hospital in Batman. But I don't know. It's the way that unfortunately we look at hip hop as it has to be just this truth. It's not allowed to be artistic for real because it has to be. This is your life. This is as serious as you have to take it.
So rooted in authenticity.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a perfect way to put it. And being rooted in that authenticity, you're not allowed to be seen as someone that's just playfully exaggerating or just putting a creative piece together. Because if we're going to criminalize them for everything that they say, then I mean, every rapper's going to jail. Every rapper should be getting locked up. So it's not fair to just take this piece and slander them with it or lock them in a cell with it when it applies to everybody. And then they don't do that with no other genre. Like, there's plenty of rock songs where they talking about killing somebody. Eminem, matter of fact, to kind of get off rock, Eminem had a whole song about killing his baby mama, putting her in the trunk, and him and his daughter taking her to the beach to throw her in the ocean in a body bag. Nobody said nothing about that.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing about that. But I also feel like it's other factors that went into that.
See, I'm in the middle with it because I'm in the middle with it for this reason. On one hand, it's like you bringing up art.
For sure.
You know, you're bringing up something that people put together for the purpose of entertainment and all of that, right? And then a lot of times, like Boosie even said in his case, that they bringing up stuff in quote. They bringing up stuff in court. They misquoting him. They don't really understand what certain lyrics mean. So you got that side of it. But then there's also the side of why, as a rapper, would you commit a crime?
Now that I do agree with.
And then explicitly speak about it.
The crime that you did. I agree with that 100%.
Like in detail. Why? If you know you did a drive-by last Saturday.
At this time,
why would you get on your song and be like, me and the homie slid over the east side in this neighborhood, and it's like, so it's that side of it. And I think it comes from, we got a lot of rappers that always told gangster stories and all that.
For sure.
But we know rappers have always been fake.
Yeah, for the most part.
But then you got people who really live that life and they see, dang, these dudes getting money portraying it. Well, let me go. I got real stories to tell.
Yeah.
I think people got to remember real stories can't be told to the world.
Absolutely.
So I kind of see both sides of it. In general, I say you got to,
I feel like it's definitely a twofold issue.
For sure.
But at the end of the day, I do still feel like they kind of, because the lyrics that I seen from the paperwork, I feel like they kind of pick and chose what lyrics to speak on, because the lyrics they kind of chose didn't even really make sense. Like, I could have thought of more incriminating stuff that they said, but it just goes to show the disconnect between those in charge and our generation. So
Absolutely.
But we just gonna move right along, man. My next question to you is, I understand as an artist, your taste in music is diverse a lot of times. It's a lot of things that you like that people don't really expect you to like. So with that being said, who is your favorite rapper that can't rap for real?
My favorite rapper that can't rap for real. That can't rap for real? I don't think I really listen to people that can't rap. Like, just being honest with you.
I like rappers that can't rap a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I asked, because I feel like, you might not realize it, but a lot of times the artists that you like might just be more of a vibe than the actual lyrical
I used to
content.
like Flocka back in the day a lot.
That's fire.
I used to like Flocka.
And Flocka will tell you he can't rap.
He can't rap at all.
At all.
But it's fire though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's more of a feeling, not how it sounds. It's how
Absolutely.
it feels, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that has to be my answer. So going away from who's the worst at rapping, let's take it to sports right now, right?
Right.
And then obviously we from 757 area,
Sure.
so one of our ghosts, Allen Iverson,
Absolutely.
had his whole deal with the NBA when he was trying to be the ball player rapper, and they weren't even trying to let him make his music.
Yep.
Now with a different commissioner and it's a different time, the athletes have a little more freedom. So, in your opinion, who is the best NBA rapper currently?
Miles Bridges. I know people want me to say Damian Lillard, but listen.
I don't think it's Dame.
Miles Bridges is like the epitome of ignorant Detroit rap. He from Flint, I believe.
Yeah,
but that just 40 something days, nigga. 40 something nights. Pootie got a K on him.
40 got a knife.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the NBA.
Word.
Why are you rapping like a scammer? But it's so fire. Damian Lillard, positive, great rapper. He paint that picture. He tells stories. He's so creative. But I don't want to hear that on a Saturday night when I'm drunk.
I ain't heard before from Dame, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm drunk on a Saturday. I'm cruising. I'm on my way to do some shit I ain't got no business. I want to hear Miles Bridges.
RTMB.
RTBMB. Yes.
Absolutely.
So, if you ain't noticed, I got a thing for like pointing out the things nobody really wants to say about music, as far as it goes to like rappers that can't rap, singers that can't sing. So now I'm gonna take it a step further. Name a legend that you don't really consider a legend.
Okay. So listen, right?
Oh, I know this finna get crazy.
Nah, man, I look at rap the same way I look at sports, right?
Right.
Like, it's ignorant to act like people right now are not better than the people back then.
I agree.
Okay. That being said, I don't want to say not a legend, but when we rank our artists, we can stop acting like people's impact, or not even impact, just the quality and the extent of their music and catalog is what it is. That being said, I don't see why Biggie should be in anybody's top 5.
Shake my hand. What? Shake my hand.
Nobody top 5.
Nobody's top
Nobody
5.
top 10.
None of that.
Nobody, like, he had 2 albums.
The main had a live album and a dead album. It don't count.
How you a GOAT with 30 songs?
That's like I hate when people say Andre 3000 is a top 5 rapper. The main has had a half of a solo album, and then like 6 features since then. We don't know what an Andre 3000 album sounds like. Stop calling that man top 5.
Stop putting Biggie in your top 5. Just being real. Stop
Sick of it.
Stop it.
The main not.
Yeah.
I appreciate your point.
No, I had to.
But now the next question for you, sir. Actually, because we are running a little low on time, so we're gonna get to a question that I'm gonna ask you, then we can return it. Ask me. Who is your top 5?
All right.
All time.
Top 5.
Dead or alive?
All time. Dead or alive? Number 1.
Okay.
Lil Wayne.
What? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. No.
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Number 2, Jay-Z.
For sure.
Number 3, Nas.
All right.
Number 4, Eminem.
Get you out of here.
Come on. Number 5, Tupac. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's digest that for a second, right? Number 1, Lil Wayne.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I think y'all forget how good he is at rapping.
The thing about Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne been basically in the industry since he was like 12, right? 11, if I'm not mistaken. The man don't really have no story to tell. So he's to a point now where he's literally run out of things to say, so he's just rapping me to death. Don't care to hear it. Jay-Z, fire choice. Fire choice. No complaints here. 10 out of 10.
I feel like Wayne impacted hip hop more than everybody on that list other than Pac though.
No.
In what ways did Nas change hip hop?
I mean, I was gonna say how I don't like Nas on your list. So,
Okay,
bro.
Wow.
Nas has some of the most boring albums I have ever heard, and Illmatic, and Stillmatic. Those are 2 fire.
That's why he under Jay-Z.
Illmatic and Stillmatic are fire.
Okay.
King's Disease won't half bad. The Nigga album wasn't half bad. But other than that, like he got a lot in his discography.
The one he did with Kanye was trash.
They did the album together? Like that's how you know. Oh my God. That's ass.
It was terrible. It was beneath Nas.
I bet it was. Who, Eminem? If Eminem was black, nobody would care. He would be in the same lane as Tech Nine, just fighting for relevancy.
I think Eminem, if he's black, is Busta Rhymes.
I mean, I don't like Busta Rhymes.
Oh my God.
And for 5, what'd you say, Tupac?
Pac.
I'll give you Tupac.
Most influential figure in the history of hip hop.
I'll give you Pac. I feel like we often give Pac too much credit as being this super insightful and genius nigga the whole time. He was just a young nigga trying to find himself. But I feel like we should have embraced that instead of putting the pressure of the world on him to be this world-changing figure amongst the elite, when in reality he was just a young nigga with a lot of point of views that weren't quite sure how to get his point across. Kind of like Malcolm X, almost. Like, young nigga finally found his way and just wanted to embrace it to the fullest, not fully understanding what really came with it. So and
he was caught in the middle of a different world.
Yeah.
Right? Well, a lot of things. This is one thing a lot of people don't know, don't even realize about Pac. Not only was he not from the West Coast.
Yeah,
like at all.
Was from New York.
From Baltimore. He was born. He grew up in Baltimore, right? But Pac was a theater kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Pac grew up doing
fellow theater kid.
Of course, Pac grew up doing poetry and jazz and ballet and all that. You feel me? And so, like, I imagine that was really tough to find himself,
for sure,
or find where all parts of him was comfortable when you being caught between that and then you out here hanging with all these gang members and everything else in between. You feel me? So
for sure,
yeah.
That's an interesting top 5.
Hey man, well, let's see yours since you got your degree and you know everything.
Yeah. Number 1, Drake. It's the greatest rapper of all time. Listen. It's the greatest rapper ever. 2, Jay-Z.
You got Drake.
Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. 100%. 3, J. Cole.
Come on, man.
4, Pusha T. 5, Rick Ross.
Hey, nah, bro, be serious. What's your real list?
Bro, that's a fire. That top 5 will wash any 5 rappers, bro.
No, it won't.
Bro, listen, first off, Drake. Drake has and I don't miss me with the ghostwriting shit. Cause you're not telling me somebody, like if somebody wrote something like a Controller for him, cool, I can deal with that. But nobody's writing like 4 p.m. in Calabasas for that nigga. Nobody's writing The Remorse or Champagne Poetry for that nigga. Like it's be the radio shit that's gonna get more of extra pins to help along the way. Jay-Z, because it's Jay-Z. You know?
Yeah, I mean, no explanation needed.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
J. Cole. Because J. Cole can really, really rap. Really well.
But a lot of people can rap good.
I mean, but he don't rap to the point where, like, it's worrisome with how good at rapping he is. You see what I'm saying?
I feel that.
and then a lot of people will trick you into thinking that they can really rap because they rapping fast, so they just gonna syllable you to death. But like, as a rapper, J. Cole can do just about everything, like from scheming, creativity, chain punching, any aspect of rap you looking for, he can really give it to you at an elite level. Pusha T, I'm from Virginia, he from Virginia. What is that to argue about? Did you listen to It's Almost Dry? Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's his best album.
That's like, he is really to a point where he has mastered his lane. And like, I don't go to Pusha T looking for love songs or looking for other shit. I want to hear drug rap, and I want it to feel like Virginia drug rap, not like, oh, I'm in Cali with the plug. Nah, I'm on Brambleton with the plug. Like, that's what I want to hear. And then 5, Rick Ross. Rick Ross has never had a bad album ever. He's never really had a bad song. Like, well, nah, Supreme with Keith Sweat was kind of nasty, but Rick Ross in all is one of the most complete rappers in terms of ear for music, beat selection, feature selection, the artists that he signs.
God Forgives and I Don't is a top 50 hip hop album.
Bro, absolutely.
No question.
Absolutely. God Forgives I Don't is a classic.
But I just feel like the names that you jump Ross past.
Yes, he deserves it.
You jump Ross past LL.
Bro, LL has never had a good verse on any song ever. Name that one LL song that niggas was like, yo, LL was cooking. Bro, LL has never cooked on a verse and had you like,
so you think,
hold on, run that LL verse back.
You think Jack the Ripper not the greatest diss song ever?
No!
Oh my God.
No! Listen, LL's not that good at rapping, bro. He's not that good. Like, he's one of them that people consider a legend. I don't. Why? Why is LL a legend? What thing did he do that changed First Love song? Cool. Niggas came in 2.0'd your whole love song thing. It's like Bryson Tiller. Yeah, you started the trap soul thing. Niggas came in 2.0'd your whole shit. Now you a legacy act struggling for relevancy at this point. I don't care about LL. What is the LL verse that's like?
I don't think Bryson started nothing. I think he just coined the term for it. I don't think he was doing nothing that Tory Lanez wasn't already doing.
Oh, that's a good point. That's absolutely a great point.
Personally.
Mm-hmm. That is absolutely a great point. How do you feel about Tory Lanez? You still listen to him? You make me fuck Mary and kill her.
You ain't shit.
You going under the bus. Man. You're going under the bus.
I listen to him like, but yeah, I still listen to Tory Lanez.
That's right.
So what? I still listen to Tory Lanez.
Shake my hand.
Yes. We don't know that he, okay, here's how I feel about it, right? Because people be like, can you separate, because I'm talking to, I want y'all to understand this. Y'all talk about separating the artist from the art. R. Kelly, I can't do that. He's singing about them little girls. Come on now. Like, that's exactly what he's talking about. He called himself the Pied Piper of R&B. The Pied Piper is a children's tale of a man that used to use music to lure the kids away, and they was never seen again. He's a weirdo. Lock that nigga up. Tory Lanez ain't singing about shooting no woman in the foot. Now, I'm going to roll his windows up when I play it if I see, like, some girls at the stoplight and they look like, you know, they probably the crowd that care about who canceled.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
I too still listen to Tory Lanez. He's 6th on my top 5.
Yeah, so this has been your...
This has been your new revamped 2.0 version of Premier. Once again, my name is Riq Fisher.
I am Jay Prime.
And we are here to have fun and showcase a lot of the new talent on Norfolk State campus as well as in the 757 general. So we will see y'all next week. Have fun, be safe, and stream 1919.
Stream Starving Artists.